Hi guys, it's Dee. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everyone had a good week and is looking forward to the weekend. I, for one, I'm just going to have a chilled weekend because I start my new job on Monday, so I'm just going to take it easy. I've just been to get my nails done. It's a little shop in Paisley, Renfrew, called, I think it's called Sunny Nails. They're absolutely amazing. It was so quick. They're doing walk-ins, so that was good. I didn't need to book. It was only £30 for these. The guy was great. I don't know if you can see. It's like a blood orange. So yeah, got my nails did. I'm getting new extensions put in next week because these ones are kind of, they need tightened, but I'm going to get longer hair. Like, there's nothing wrong with the hair. These were like £180, but I want longer hair, so I'm going to take these ones out and get new ones put in. I was going to get my eyelashes did, but then I was like, do you know what, I've got quite long lashes, so I'm not going to waste money on lashes when, you know, I'm gorgeous. I don't need lashes. Anyways, so I wanted to do a little fashion video today. So I want to do I'm going to do my life and looks. So I've randomly picked a bunch of looks and outfits that I've worn the last couple of years, and I'm just going to, you know, break the looks down, explain why, like, I wore it, what made me wear it, you know, where I was going when I wore it, you know, that kind of thing, and just kind of break the outfit down. Obviously I'll pop up pictures and stuff. So we'll just jump out right in and get started. Now the first look I'm going to pull up, this is a good couple of years ago. So the first look that we are going to look at is this one. Now this one, this was a good few years ago. I think I was going to a rave. Yeah, I was going to Hardstyle Superheroes. It's the first time I had ever been. All my friends used to go all the time, but I never used to go because, like, it's not my type of music. Like, I don't like that, like, that bouncy, like, music. It's not my thing. But all my friends were going, and I thought, you know what, it's a night out, like, I'm just going to go. And I needed an outfit. And at this time, I was really into, like, white and blue. So I was like, do you know what, I'm going to get really nice white jeans, a nice blue top, and do, like, nice blue eyeshadow. So obviously that's what I done. I had on, like, these white ripped jeans, which I would still wear to this day. A long kind of bluey white dress top, and I had, like, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to add a belt because I felt like a belt would, like, cinch my waist in. And then obviously I had, like, these little black ankle boots, which I still have to this day, and I still wear because I love them. So yeah, this look wasn't anything, like, out there. It was quite simple, quite for the time. Like, back then I was dressing quite androgynous. I hadn't stepped into, like, me yet, or my fashion sense. But obviously as the years went on, I did. But this was just quite a simple, you know, black and blue look that I went with for a rave. And obviously the eyeshadow and the makeup, my friend who is a makeup artist, she done the makeup for the rave, and as you can see, it turned out lovely. This was obviously before the lip job, so I had no lips, but let's not talk about that. So we're going to move on. So the next look I'm going to pull up, this is another look from a few years ago, and I absolutely loved this. But I am so bad. Like, I buy outfits, I buy clothes, I wear it once or twice and don't wear it again. I hate repeating outfits. I hate being seen in the same outfit, and I hate being pictured in the same outfit. Like, I know it's so shallow, and, like, but it's just the way I am. Like, every time I'm going on a night out, or I've got an event, or even just going to the club or the pub or something, I need to be at least wearing a new top, new trousers. Something has to be different. I don't like repeating outfits. Obviously, like, my day-to-day clothes, like my clothes that I just, like, run about in and jump to the shop in and all that, you usually find me in a pair of joggies and a t-shirt, pair of trainers, or my fucking sliders. But if I'm going out anywhere or go out for a drink, or I've got an event or a party or whatever, I need to be wearing something new, or else I can't. So this I went through a phase a couple of years ago of wearing really, really bright colours, like a lot of bright yellows, greens, oranges, pinks, reds, and this was kind of that era for me. It was like I've still got this top to this day, and I love it, love it, love it. It's such a good material, it's such a nice colour, and it's such a nice top for like raves, or you know, if you're going to like parties or whatever. It's such a good colour. It stands out, it's bright. You know, you couldn't miss yourself in a crowd, do you know what I mean? But I loved it. It was like this little green kind of crop top that had like a zip up there. And at the time, obviously, I put on a lot of weight. The last year, I'd say the last year and a half, I put on a lot of weight. I used to be like a size 8, was super skinny. But the last year and a half, I've put on some weight, especially since being on my hormone patches. The hormone patches, you kind of put on weight and the weight starts to like move around and distribute to different places. So all my weight now is went to my hips, my bum, up this region, and kind of face is not so bad, but definitely like the hips and stuff have filled out, so I would not fit in this size 8 green top. Hell no. But obviously back then I was super skinny, you know, and I could basically wear anything I wanted and I could pull it off. How I wish I'd appreciated that more at the time. But yeah, so it was this little green, luminous, bright green crop top with like a zip up the middle. I then had on like little black kind of legging biker shorts, and then over them I had like these dark denim Daisy Duke shorts, and obviously I had like little platform trainers on. But yeah, I really liked that outfit. It was if I could fit in any of that today, I'd probably wear that again, but I would not fit in the top, and I would not fit in those short shorts, those short denim Daisy Duke shorts. I would not fit in them. Like, they're like a size, I think they're a size 8, and I got them, I think it was a few months before I actually wore this outfit, but obviously at the time I had skinny legs, my hips were skinny, and I would never fit in this outfit now. But I keep it in my wardrobe in case I ever lose the weight and I get back to being a skinny mini again. I might fit in it, so you never know. So moving on, the next outfit I'm going to pull out, this was only about 2 years ago. I was going to my friend has his own, it's like, he runs his own business, and he was having a kind of meet and greet thing for people that wanted to join the business in the Hilton Hotel in Glasgow. And after it, him and the people he worked with were going out, so he invited me along to the hotel to come to the event and then go out afterwards. And he said obviously the event was like, it's not like suit and tie, long dresses, like, it's just something like smart, cute, whatever. So me being me at the time, this was just as COVID had ended. This was like a little kind of black and red kind of Chinesey jumpsuit. It had like red kind of dragons on it. It was like kind of Chinese vibes, and it was like skin tight, so it's like you had to like, obviously at the time, yet again, I was skinny at this point, so I could wear anything, I could fit in anything. It was like super tight, you had to like pull it on. Once you got it on, it had like a tiny zip about that size at the back that you zipped up, that I had to have my mum zip me into because I couldn't get the zip. And once you were in it, you were in it. You couldn't pee. I had to literally get someone to come to the toilet with me, unzip it, help me take it down just so I could do the toilet, because as I said, it was that material that like clings to you, and I used to wear a lot of that material because I was so skinny. I could wear a lot of materials that like cling to my figure that were quite like body tight, and I just loved this. I loved the colours, I loved the kind of Chinesey kind of vibe. I loved the reds. As I said, I loved the way it like clung to my body. It was super short, and at the time I could pull that stuff off. It was also super sexy, and when we were going out afterwards, it was just a vibe. And I wore like little black sock high heel boots. But that night, taking this picture, I bent over like just to take like a funny picture, and the back of the boot like ripped, as you can probably see in the picture. It like ripped. But I still have the boots. I think I'm such a hoarder, like, I don't know. But But yeah, I loved that outfit, and I loved how my booty looked in that red dress, the red and black dress. Well, it's a jumpsuit, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I still have that jumpsuit, and if I could fit in it, I would wear it again. Moving on. Now this was a horrible night for me. This is the night I actually fell and split my head open, had to go in the hospital and get stitches. I only wore this dress once, never wore it again obviously, because what happens, it was covered in blood. But this was a little kind of white dress. I was meeting my friend and we were going to one of the nightclubs in Glasgow. We're having like a white party, and we were like, you know what, we're going to go, like, and I didn't actually have it in white because I wear a lot of colours and a lot of black, but I don't wear a lot of white. So this was kind of like a last minute dress. I think it was from like Boohoo or something, and it was like a shirt dress. It was super simple, super short, but super cute. And I thought, okay, right, nice white shirt dress, and I paired that with like little black Doc Marten boots, and I had like a little clutch, a little kind of brown, kind of fake Gucci clutch. And I loved it. It was so simple, but it was such a cute little white dress, and it had like the little white belt round it. And obviously later on that night I fell, hit my head, and obviously, you know, the dress was covered in blood, so I couldn't wear it again. But definitely I liked this dress, I really did. Obviously wearing white, you know, that's a dodgy colour because you never know if you're going to be able to keep it white for long, and obviously I didn't. But yeah. Moving on. Oh. So the next outfit, I'm just trying to see on my screen here. Sorry guys, I get cut off there. So the next outfit we're going to throw up is this little red number. Now, anyone that knows me knows red and burgundy are my favourite colours. The colours that I probably wear the most are probably reds and burgundies. I loved this outfit. It was like red snakeskin high-waisted like trousers with like a red snakeskin belt with like a silver buckle, and they were high-waisted, and they'd like this kind of snake pattern on them. I still got them, but don't fit. Most of the outfits up here was when I was skinny and they don't fit me. And I had like this little lycra tight kind of crop top, kind of reddy burgundy that was the same colour as the trousers, and then like a little denim jacket and a little kind of gold chain because I got to have my jewels. But the top don't fit me, the trousers don't fit me, the jacket kind of fits me, but this whole outfit doesn't. But I loved this. I loved the colour. I loved the colour of red. I loved like the kind of snake skin on the trousers, and how when light hit it, it kind of reflected. And obviously the top was just like a tight kind of red top. It was lovely. When I had a nice figure, it was stunning. Now I'd probably look like a beach whale. But hey, we move. So let's move on, because looking at how skinny I was is depressing. This next outfit is this is another skinny outfit. I like to call it a skinny outfit. This was, so obviously I done makeup artistry and hairdressing for 3 years. And during your 3 years studying, you need to do like work experience. You need to do like 30 something, 40 something hours of work experience. So I done work experience on films and music videos, and this was one of the first films that I'd done, and it was like a film about like the LGBT. It was like a story about a foreign man from Nigeria that's gay that comes over to the UK and experiences the gay scene, and it's like about his journey and his perception of it, and you know, him stepping into this new life for himself, and the threats and the worries that come along with that. And obviously, so I was the makeup artist when they were filming. The shoot was over, I think it was over 4 days. So we filmed for 4 days, shot for 4 days, we wrapped, and I wore this outfit to the wrap party, well, the premiere. So they had a premiere, well, it was technically a wrap party, but We had it in a club, and everybody that was in the film, the makeup artist, the set, the director, costumes, we all got to go sit, watch the film, and then afterwards we obviously had a party. And the theme of that party was like bondage, like leather bondage. So I was like, well, what better way than leather trousers and like kind of Playboy top? I was like, what better way like sells sex than that? So yeah, I loved this outfit. It was like tight leather trousers and this little cute like Playboy top with some with lips like smoking on it, and I wore like black boots, and I had like red hair at the time, kind of ready bob. But this outfit was a moment. I remember everybody was like, oh my god, I love your outfit, I love those trousers, oh my god, it was just, for me, it was like a moment. And I actually going out that night, I felt super sexy, you know. I was like, I love this. Me and my leather trousers, I was like, I feel so sexy. And obviously I was so happy to work on a film and to be the makeup artist and to be involved in that kind of project, that it was just an all in all great week and great party, great film, and I was so blessed and so happy to be a part of it, and I loved the outfit. Still have the outfit, but as I said, doesn't fit me. Let's move on. This next outfit now, this is fairly recent. So this is an outfit that I wore, what I want to say recent, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, that I wore to my friend's party. It was like those like kind of builder, how'd you say it? It was like black kind of it wasn't builder's trousers, but it was like that kind of material, kind of high-waisted trousers. I don't know what you would call them, cargo pants. Yes, cargo pants, high-waisted cargo pants. Now, bearing in mind, right, this was 2019, right? I was wearing cargo pants and colourful crop tops before any of y'all hoes. Okay, okay. So, nowadays, all I see girls wearing is cargo pants and a colourful crop top and a pair of like white Nike Force trainers or a little jacket with it, and I'm like, everybody's wearing that, cargo pants and a nice colourful crop top. 2018, early 2019, I didn't see much people wearing that. Especially the cargo pants and stuff like everybody seems to wear now. I never really seen much people wearing them, and especially all the girls that I hung about with and went out in that night on, nobody was wearing that, nobody in the club was wearing that, nobody was wearing the cargo pants. Now, years later, everybody's wearing them. So can I just say, I wore them years before any of y'all, because I don't ever remember that. I remember seeing some people wear it, but it was more like celebrities and it was on the runway and stuff, but it hadn't caught on to the general public, like your normal shops. Like 2018, I didn't see anybody wearing cargo pants. Now everybody goes out on their nights out with cargo pants and a crop top. I set trends. Nah, I'm only joking, but I just don't remember. I'm being big-headed. I just don't remember that being in the style back then. But obviously, I was wearing it because I'm ahead of my time. Anyways, let's move on. So, the next outfit, this is more recent. This outfit was for New Year. It's a red velvet dress. It was very expensive. It was, well, I say expensive, it's £60, but I think £60 for a dress, I think that was quite expensive. It was £60 and it was velvet. And it took me a while to figure out how to wear it, because it was like, it had like a slit there, but then it's like a mad bit that your arm goes through and then a bit over your heads. And leading up to New Year, I tried it on and I could not figure out how to wear it. It was only the last minute, the last moment before I was getting ready to head out for New Year that I'd figured out how it was supposed to go on. And I was really worried because I'd spent that money on it. You know, I liked the dress, I liked the style, but I just couldn't figure out how to put it on. And obviously last minute, like when I put it on that night before I headed out, I just kind of figured out how to put it on, but it was quite difficult. It was like all these different bits for your arms and your heads, and it was just so complicated, but I did figure it out. And obviously I wore this, and I had like little black kind of sparkly high heels on, and my hair was jet black, and it was like short and I had a bob, and it was just a look. Like, I give looks, I serve looks, you know? But yeah, it was definitely a look. Now this is the last one we're going to do, because we're getting into more recent fashion. This was about a year or two ago. I was going out on a night out with my friend, and I wanted to wear something cute. I wanted to go for like Clueless vibes. So I seen this little purple kind of Chanel style suit. It was on Boohoo, and it was I think it was only like £30 or something, and it was like a little purple skirt, checkered skirt with like a zip up the front, and then a little kind of checkered crop jacket, and it was quite a bright purple. It kind of stood out, and it's still my favourite outfit to this day. I just can't fit in it again, but it was like a copy of the Chanel suits that you get, so I absolutely just fell in love with it, and I loved the design, I loved how it matched. It was very Clueless, very 90s, very Mean Girls. So yeah, that's probably one of my favourite outfits. And I had a little pair of those like see-through Yeezy high heels on, and I had a long, kind of long black lace wig on. Long black lace, I call it the Morticia wig, and a little black leather clutch. Yeah, and it was definitely a vibe. I really did love the skirt and the crop jacket. It was a vibe. Should we do, I think I'll do one more. The next outfit is this little number. Now this is just very simple. It's like a little black knitted jumper, white shorts and long black knee boots, and obviously I had my jewellery on. Can't go wrong with it. Black and white, can't go wrong. I loved like how the black top and the black boots, and then like the white shorts, and it was just such a cute look. Obviously it's very recent, so I would still wear this today. And obviously like the jewellery and stuff, I think jewellery and accessories just adds on an added kind of to your outfit. But this was only last year, so this is fairly new as well. Most of the outfits that I started with were from years ago, but we're getting into new now. But yeah, so, and obviously I had blonde hair. Well, it's not my hair, it's a weave I've got on. But yeah, I thought I'm going to be blonde for today, so I wore a blonde wig, because why not? So anyway guys, I hope I didn't bore you too much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep your eyes peeled for new content. Drop a comment in the comment box of what outfit you liked, or what you would wear or wouldn't wear. Just let me know your thoughts. I hope everyone has a nice weekend. Stay gorgeous and fashionable. Mwah.